Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Monday, September 5, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Milwaukee Brewers vs Colorado Rockies. Milwaukee has been in a funk for weeks and as a result has fallen out of the playoff picture in the NL. It has been really astounding. Thanks to 1B Rowdy Tell is hitting a career best 28 homers and counting, the Brewers are surprisingly third in the majors in homers. They have 9 players in double figures in dingers this season. The Brewers have to right the ship quickly following yet another disappointing series. They fell on Sunday, losing 3 of 4 to the Arizona Diamondbacks over the weekend. At this point in the season, Colorado has to be resigned to finishing in last place in the NL West. The Rockies can be tough to handle at home though. They are 36-32 at Coors Field this season, but a slugging and desperate Milwaukee team is going to be a tough team to match up with. Colorado split a doubleheader with Cincinnati on Sunday, winning 8-4 and losing 10-0. The latter might eat into some of the confidence they might have had heading home. Since coming back from injury, Freddie Peralta has not been the same pitcher for Milwaukee. He has still been hard to hit, .137 average against in August, but he is not whiffing guys at the rate he was earlier in the season. Heading to Colorado is going to be interesting. Ryan Feltner has not been very good for the Rockies in 2022. His numbers are poor at home, but Coors Field has not crushed him, and that is where he has picked up both of his wins this season. Milwaukee is struggling badly in the second half of the year. That is obvious, but it is still hard to make a case to fade them here. Peralta is a clear advantage for the Brewers, and having an offense that relies on the home run is not a disadvantage Coors Field. The premium is more than I would like given how much Milwaukee is scuffling since the trade deadline, but as the visitor the Brewers are guaranteed to get all of their at-bats, and that should help them win with margin. Take Milwaukee minus 1.5 runs. With the way that Milwaukee can go yard, I still like the over, even though the number is at double digits, 11, on Monday. Peralta will have some moments where he looks unhittable, but eventually the Rockies will likely put a few runs on the board. Meanwhile, I am not concerned at all about Feltner keeping the Brewers in check, and the Rockies just got hammered for 10 runs by Cincinnati yesterday, a Reds team that does not even have 1B Joey Votto, its best hitter, in the lineup right now. Sure, that's baseball, but it is also an indicator of how limited the Rockies' pitching is. Take the over. Boston Red Sox vs Tampa Bay Rays. This is a nice spot to take Boston against a Tampa Bay team that is coming off an extremely emotional series against New York. The Rays are fighting for the AL East crown, but they will be dealing with an emotional hangover on Monday after losing Sunday's series finale against the Yankees. Meanwhile, Boston has quietly gone on a hot streak over the past week, bringing a 5-game winning streak into this game. Wacha is having the best season of his career and is coming off another strong start. Patino is being recalled from the minors after 2 subpar performances, so I do not have high hopes as far as he is concerned. Our team pick is Boston Red Sox for the win. Patino will start his 5th game of the year for the Rays. He has an ERA of 3.95 in those 4 starts as he has a record of 1-1. He has thrown only 13.2 innings in those 4 starts as Tampa Bay is expected to go deep in their bullpen on Monday afternoon. His lone start against an AL East team was against Baltimore where he allowed 2 earned runs in 3.2 innings pitched. Wacha has pitched really well in last 5 games as he has barely been lit up for runs. The under is 8-1-1 for the Red Sox in their last 10 Monday games. For Tampa, the under is 5-1 under their last 6 Monday games. Our total pick is under 7.5 runs. Toronto Blue Jays vs Baltimore Orioles Game 2. The Blue Jays entered Sunday 3rd in the AL East, 6 games behind the Yankees for the top spot. They held the final wild card spot in the American League, 2.5 games ahead of the Orioles for that position, and look to maintain that spot. On Saturday, Toronto got 2 hits each from George Springer, run, and Bo Bichette, run, 3 RBI, in the victory. Bichette had the big hit, a bases-clearing double with 2 outs in the 7th, to snap a 1-1 tie. Trevor Richards got the start but didn't factor in the decision as he threw 2 scoreless innings, allowing 1 hit with no walks and 3 strikeouts. Yimi Garcia, 4-4, earned the win as he tossed 1.2 scoreless frames, allowing no hits or walks while striking out one. Jordan Romano fanned 2 in a 1-2-3 ninth for his 29th save. Baltimore ran their win streak to 4 games as they took the second game of their series with the A's Saturday night to climb a season-high 10 games over .500 on the year. The Orioles entered Sunday 4th in the AL East, 7.5 games behind the Yankees for the division lead, though a disappointing loss to the A's on Sunday made the task of getting first place a long shot this late in the season. In the wild card race, they stood 2.5 games behind Toronto for the final wild card spot. On Saturday, Baltimore used the power game, blasting 5 homers to earn the one-sided triumph. Ryan Mountcastle, his 20th and 21st, homered twice, while Cedric Mullins, his 13th, Anthony Santander, his 25th, and Adley Rutschman, his 9th, each went deep as well. Austin Voth didn't factor in the decision as he threw 3.1 innings, allowing 1 run on 6 hits with no walks and 4 strikeouts, over 3.1 innings of work. Keegan Akin, 3-1, earned the win in relief as he threw 2 scoreless innings, allowing no hits with no walks and 1 strikeout. His series is the first of 3 series over the final month of the regular season between these teams. The Blue Jays and Orioles will meet 10 times between Monday and the end of the season, which will go a long way to determining who ends up in the playoff field. Lyles has pitched well at home this season, posting a 2.94 ERA over 70.1 innings at Oriole Park at Camden Yards. One has to wonder if the pressure of the whole situation will start to take a toll on the young Orioles, who weren't expected to be anywhere near a postseason spot as we got to this point of the year. Meanwhile, Toronto has at least been here before, and Gausman is extremely tough on the road, going 6-3 with a 2.01 ERA over 76 innings of work. The Blue Jays have the edge on the mound, and their experience factor pays dividends in this one. Take Toronto to take the nightcap. Our team pick is Toronto Blue Jays for the win. The Toronto Blue Jays have the 4th best slugging percentage in baseball at .425 and are also 4th best in both on-base percentage at .324 and team batting average with .259. Those statistics have produced 608 runs for Toronto, which is 8th best in baseball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is the team leader in home runs with 27 and RBI with 80. Matt Chapman is 2nd in home runs with 24 and 3rd in RBI with 64. Bo Bichette has the 2nd most RBI with 71. Toronto has hit 249 doubles, 8 triples and 159 home runs in 131 games. Toronto swept the Pirates over the weekend and are 6 games back of the Yankees in the AL East. If Baltimore hopes to reach the postseason and make a deep run into the playoffs, the Orioles must improve on the mound. Baltimore is a very respectable 9th in team ERA at 3.76, but the Orioles dropped to 16th in WHIP at 1.27, 24th in batting average, allowed with .253 and 25th in quality starts with just 35. Jordan Lyles is the leader in wins with 10 and in strikeouts with 123. The Orioles are 7-3 in their last 10 games. The Baltimore Orioles are all about the under. The total has finished under in 14 of Baltimore's last 17 overall, in 4 of the last 5 that Baltimore has played at home against a right-handed starter, and in 5 of the last 7 that Baltimore has played at home overall. The total has finished under in 6 of the last 8 games that Toronto has played on the road. Our total pick is under the total.